here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs.
And now, please welcome
the crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd. What do you have on him, Siggy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponent.
Just about ready to roll. Jeremy Pena digs in now. Pena tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. 0-2 now. Makes the catch. One down. Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. And base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Yordan Alvarez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Manny Machado. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Runner on the go. This to third, Bregman. And that is that.
Here comes the mic when I come through. Here comes the mic when I come through. Get up, stand up, get things better. Nothing's gonna change if you give up. Say what?
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Nick Pivetta. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just... able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants. Now it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ian Happ leading things off and takes a strike.
Oh.
Hard hit left side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's saved. So up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Oh.
Happ gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a ball popped up. One down. One out, man at first. Here's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Oh!
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That clips the corner. Man at first, one away. In the dirt. Now time called at the plate. And ball four, two aboard.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit.
Nope, that's off the plate.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's in for a strike. And a count 1-1. To the right side. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And they get the out. Now he launches a throw over his head.
batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Michael Conforto will climb in. And it's fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it. And that is the third out of the inning. Top of the second. Here's Miguel Andujar.
The right fielder, Miguel Andujar.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws across the diamond. One pitch and one out. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Clips the corner, 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Two down, bases empty. Ty France, the next up for the Padres. And it's fouled away. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Padres go down 1-2-3.
In the culture, I see it all with the mind of Minota. Photographic, the streets is tragic. Cosmic blasters appear like magic.
Opening day at Wrigley Field. Where else would you rather be, Singy? Cubs looking to build off their postseason run from a year ago. They knocked out the Padres before falling to the Brewers in the division series in 5.
Well, I don't have to tell you this, partner, but the Cubs ended a 5-year postseason drought by winning 92 games last season. Must be the TV announcers.
Here's Nico Horner.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Out, and that wasn't close. That one lifted to left. And there's 2 down. And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
Kelly.
That's the ball.
Out towards right center field. Andujar has a beat on it. And that is that. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Sung-Mun Song. Song bats left, throws right in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a native of South Korea. That clips the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Up the middle. Nice grab. To his knee, the throw. Pretty nice play there. Next for the Padres, Jeremy Pena. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. As we go to the last of the 3rd, Swanson digs in. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts the bottom of the 3rd with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ian Happ up to hit. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Man at second. Happ lays off. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Swing and a miss. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Crow Armstrong can't hold up, and that's a strike. Strike 2. The Cubs looking to strike first here on opening day. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Right through there for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. One runs in. He's in there. It's 2-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's going to be Michael Busch. On the ground. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Here comes Bregman around third. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
Good Lord,
A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 5-zip. One down. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 1-for-1 with a single so far. In the air, right field. Andujar settles underneath it. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Pointer in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That is the inning.
We know how to do it, like that. No, we don't. No, we don't.
Start of the fourth, stepping in, Jackson Merrill.
Number 3, Jackson Merrill.
And first offering is fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Way out front for strike 2. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like you.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A 2-run shot. And they close the gap. It's 5-2. One down. Stepping in for San Diego, Miguel Andujar. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Fought off foul. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Sheets, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground, right side. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
France swings through it for strike one. That clips the corner. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Now it's the second baseman, Sung-Mun Song. Right through there for a strike. That one to first. And he's out on the tag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson stands in. A double and a run scored his first time up.
That's a ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And he grounds one to the right side. Song throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Ian Happ now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Gets him to chase after that one. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Got him. And that's the 3rd out. Ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in. Freddie Fermin. Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Time called. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit.
No, that's low.
The Padres trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. 1 for 2. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses. And a full count now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here at the friendly confines, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now.
Now pitching for
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Yuki Matsui.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Ball.
Struck him out looking.
up next for the Cubs.
Now it's
Third
Alex
baseman, number
Bregman.
3, Alex Bregman.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Michael Bush, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Smoked to the left, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Next for the Cubs.
And here is conform. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Matt Shaw. Big spot for him here.
Now pitching for
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Radgley Rodriguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bull can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that is out of play. 2 on, 1 out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
next for the Cubs.
High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki.
Ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That is the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A solo shot. And they inch closer. It's 5-3. Now Machado up here. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Machado started after it, tried to hold up. Now a lift to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Miguel Andujar. So they turn things over to the righty, Javier. Side.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here on opening day. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Out to short. In time to Bush, 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets.
Gavin Sheets.
That's the ball.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Oh, that's inside.
That
That's
one
the ball.
missed. And now the count filled up 3-2. Got him looking. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 6th inning. Nico Horner will come up to hit. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. He swings and fouls one off. Rodriguez, in his rookie season, 22 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. One out.
For the Cubs,
Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit.
Kelly.
In the air, right field. Andujar on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now. And now it's Dansby Swanson. That misses.
That's away.
Ball one. Next offering is fouled back. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball 2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he calls for time now in the box. A chance to collect himself in the middle of this long at-bat. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Top of inning number 7. Leading off, Ty France.
Ball, outside.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Strike 2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Sung-Mun Song. He's grounded out a couple of times. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Comes up empty. The Cubbies leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next. Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Got it. 2 down. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Suzuki moving under it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Now pitching for
Adrian Morejon takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Oh.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
In the air left field, Alvarez under it. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
That one fouled off. Swing and a foul straight back. Time call.
Time.
Chance to collect himself down 0-2. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one drilled left field and foul ball.
Oh, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2.
Now, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
High fly ball, right field. Andujar under it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Ready to begin the 8th. Up now, the Padre leadoff man. Jeremy Pena. Jacob Webb on the pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one down. Now at the plate, Jackson Merrill, 1 for 3. Misses inside, and the count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's where this ring. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. And he couldn't hold it back. He's run up on strikes. Bottom of the 8th. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, David Morgan. Late with the swing there. That one fouled off, 2-2. Now it's 3-2. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 6.
Now it's the DH, Matt Shaw. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Just missed. Next offering is foul back. 1-1 now. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn at second. Heads for third. Bush coming home. And they take a 3-run lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
That's the ball.
And that's way high. And now 3-0. Next offering is fouled back. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
So here's Horner now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Ron Marinaccio on the pitch out of the pen here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Alvarez under it. And there's one away. 2 aboard with 1 out. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Stays alive. One out. Runners at first and second. Now he steps out as time is granted. That misses the zone, and the count's full. Line drive, that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Foul ball. 2 on, 1 out.
Whoa.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Just missed.
Excellent location right there. Flirted with the zone, tried to get in the chase.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So up next, Ian Happ. That's in there, and that is strike one. Just missed. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Good job to fight that one off. Missed with a changeup. 3-2 now. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
Good Lord.
A 3-run homer, and they add to their lead. It's 10-3. Now the number 2 hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one fouled off. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
Good Lord.
They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 11-3. So 2 down. Alex Bregman now at the plate. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. They hit another. And they tack on to their lead. It's 12-3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Bush. Looks like he wants the signs again. Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning. We go to the ninth. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Daniel Palencia.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Palencia, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Next for the Padres, Miguel Andujar. Swinging a foul out of play. 1 down, base is empty here in the ninth.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Set down on strikes. Padres with only 1 out remaining. And now, Gavin Sheets.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
This could end it. Popped in the air, left field. Hat in position. He's got it. And the Cubs take the season opener and move to 1-0. And your final, 12-3. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I will be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta soak those we don't fear. You gotta arm me, will pardon me, I'm not scared. Out my way, I'm getting a piece of paper out there. You in denial if you think I'm not top tier. You just a dirty. I'm a dirty New York who love to crack. Over your head, I'm over their heads. I'm over being angry and just focus the bread. Magnify my brand, larger than life.